Hello. Well, this is a bit of a contrast to the last station, isn't it? So I am now at stop number 4, which is Colwyn Bay. Yeah, so the sea is still over there, but it's been entirely blocked off. I'm pretty sure you can still see it from some parts or whatever. But no, welcome to Colwyn Bay. So we're gonna have another little look around here. More sort of greenery around and things like that. But I don't know what's coming up, so this is all part of the fun. So yeah, Colwyn Bay is up next, and I hope you enjoy. So welcome once again to You Know What It Is, down the line. So, Colwyn Bay Station opened in 1849. I thought I was going to say 48, didn't you? So, it was originally just called Colwyn, and then in 1876, it was then renamed as Colwyn Bay. So, just a few admin-y bits about the station. Avanti West Coast and Transport for Wales come here. And it's managed by Transport for Wales. So in terms of, like I said, destinations, you can probably guess where I'm going to say, because it is very, very similar to the other ones. One thing I do want to mention, I got chatting to a local at Abergele who got off here as well, and they were explaining to me about different parts between, like, along the seafront, and as well. So in the background on one of the images where I was at Abergele, there was a castle. Apparently, well, I had it confirmed, that was the castle used when they did I'm a Celebrity for 2 years, obviously during the pandemic. That was pretty cool, I suppose. It was a lush castle from the distance. Apparently the locals didn't like it because production shut down loads of roads and bits and bobs. But so in the background here, in terms of noise, you can hear the A road. Now, I have been along here, not to the station, but I have been along this road when I have been to Llanberis, when I've gone on my 2 walks up Snowdon. So I touched on that a bit briefly, I think, at Real, but it's because of this road that these railways had a bit of a decline. But nonetheless, we'll have another, you know how it goes, look around, tell you about it, history. We're going to do it anyway. So yeah, I'm going to pop round to the other side, tell you a bit more before we delve into some history. So what you would have noticed, well, I hope you did, with that Avanti service that just left, and if you didn't notice, rewind a little bit, is that you'll notice that the track is in a very unusual location, where the station is as well. It's on a curved bit of track, which means that the track bed is cambered, so they come in on a bit of a tilt. So you may see something like that maybe at Berkhamsted, maybe, or places like that, maybe Wolverton, to name a few stations that I would know of. But a design like that has had a massive flaw at one point. So quite a while ago, I'm not too accurate on the date, but I do know the story, what I did look at. So there was a diesel engine, so it shows you what a while ago that was. And because of the angle that it stops at, oil leaked out of the engine. So much of it leaked out that it leaked onto the nearby beach, causing a massive problem, and it even needed intervention from the Environment Agency. So, as we know, with oil spills and water, that's harmful to wildlife and you know, habitats, things like that. So those two things don't mix. So, you know, it's not the best of stories, but it gives them a learning curve to think, well, you know, that's happened, how can we manage that to make sure it never happens again? But you know, things happen. I mean, you'd rather them not, but anyway. So yeah, it's a nice station. It gives me I don't know, it makes me think of, I don't know, I can't picture it in my head. It gives me, apart from the footbridge, it gives me, I know obviously the size of it as well, but it gives me kind of Basingstoke vibes with how it looks. Like I said, take out the footbridge and bits and bobs like that. But so it was quite interesting as well. So on that side of the station, all I could hear was the A road, whereas on this side of the station, all I can hear is the sea. So I told you it wasn't far, and obviously it can't be that far, obviously with the oil spill. So I just had a little look. I'll try and get a glance if I can. I mean, the views to actually see the beaches aren't fantastic here, compared to obviously Abergele. So still though, it's always good by the sea, isn't it? So Colwyn Bay, as well as a few other places that I've already mentioned, are quite well known at being seaside resorts, purely because of their famous beaches. So I showed you a little glimpse of the sea, but this is a bit of a better view. So I'll turn it around. That's probably as good as a view as I'm going to get of it. But yeah, as you can see, there's people sunbathing, playing in the sea, and it's a weekend. Enjoy yourself, you know. Yeah, it's a different station, that's for sure, but I still like it. It plays its part very, very well. They all have so far. Just like the others, Colwyn Bay has been an absolute pleasure, and I can't wait for the next station along this line. So that is my time at Colwyn Bay all done, enjoying it all the same, nothing has changed. And as you can see behind me, my service is about to take me to my last part of this North Wales coast trip, which is to Llandudno Junction. So I'm going to hop on and I will see you on the next episode at Llandudno Junction.